I am Santosh. I will explain you experiment number 5, determination of G by a compound pendulum from course number PH110 Physics Laboratory course. In this video, we will see the procedure and collect data for its further calculations. So, let's start. To perform this experiment, we require a bar pendulum with knife edge arrangement of this nut bolt system. This will act as pivot, a wall hanging arrangement and a stopwatch. This is a homogeneous bar made of iron. Its length is 1 meter and breadth is 3.9 centimeter. It has total 19 holes. The holes are equidistant. The 10th hole is the central hole of this bar. Its mass is 2.9 kg. This is an arrangement to hang the bar pendulum on wall. This is made of cast iron and as we can see glass plates are attached. We will fix the pivot over here and glass plates will provide the minimum friction to our system. This cut will be the way of placement of our bar pendulum in this system. We will place our bar pendulum with the help of this nut and bolt arrangement. As we can see, this bolt has a knife edge here. This edge is knife edge. This side, these are flat surfaces and this is round in shape. We will place our bar pendulum over this knife edge only. This knife edge will act as pivot for the system. With the help of these two nuts, we will tighten it in the bar. We will use this stopwatch for time period measurement. The last two small zeros are 100 part of 1 second. These two zeros will provide us the seconds value and this is for minute. Our readings will come in the second values. As we can see, the bolt has this side longer edge and this side shorter edge in length. We will keep the shorter side towards us and the longer side towards wall. This should be fitted in our pendulum in symmetric manner. As we can see, this nut bolt arrangement is set here. We are seeing here some grooves are coming out and from another side a gap is created. This is not good situation here. We have to make it symmetric both sides. Now we can see this is made symmetric both sides. Now we will place our bar pendulum at its hanging placement, but before that we should measure the distance between the center of gravity and the pivot point, that is the sharp knife edge. While tightening this nut bolt arrangement, we should take care that the knife edge of this must be aligned with the center of holes so that it will be perfectly oscillating system. Otherwise, it will not able to oscillate properly. Now we are measuring the distance between pivot and the center of gravity, that is the center of 10th hole of this bar. Please be careful, always measure the distance from knife edge, not from the hole. The meter scale shows the distance at 44.6 centimeter. We hanged our system at hole 1 with this arrangement. As we can see, the suspension is at hole 1. The value of D is 44.6 centimeter. Length of bar is 100 centimeter, breadth is 3.9 centimeter and mass is 2.9 kg. For this hole, we will take 20 oscillations and get the time period T1. Again, for the same hole, we will get the 20 oscillations and get the time period T2 and similarly the T3 again. Then we will change the hole and do the same process in the same manner. we will start counting the oscillations from right is, and like 0, then 1, 2, and we will stop our stopwatch at 20th oscillation. Now we are going to start. 0. We are starting now. When it will come here, I will count 0 and then we will start it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the time period is 31.87 seconds. Now we will do for T2. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we can see the time period we got 32.03 second. Now we will do it for T3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got it 31.94 second. Now we suspended our bar pendulum at hole number 2. As we can see, the distance of center of gravity from this hole is 39.6 centimeter. Now we will again take the time period of 20 oscillations at this hole. We are going to start now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got it 31.13 second. Now we will do it for T2. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 31.56 second. Now for T3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it is 31.03 second now. Now the pendulum is suspended at hole 3 and the D value is 34.7 centimeter here. We are starting for T1. Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We are getting the value 30.69 second. We are taking the T2 value now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The value is 30.56 second. Now we will take T3 readings 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This time it is 31.00 second. Now we suspended the system at hole number 4. The D value is here 29.5 centimeter. We are going to take the T1 values now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The value is 30.72 seconds. Now for T2 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 30.62 seconds. Now for T3 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Its value is 30.50 seconds. Now we suspended the system at hole number 5 where value of D is 24.6 centimeter. Now we are starting for T1 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 30.75 seconds. Now for T2 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 30.81 second. Now for T3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 30.75 seconds. Now we suspended the system at hole number 6. The D value is here 19.6 centimeter. Now we are starting for T1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 31.75 second. For T2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 31.84 second. Now for T3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 31.81 second. Now we suspended our bar pendulum at hole number 7 where the value of D is 14.6 centimeter. Now for T1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 34.44 second. For T2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 34.12 second. For T3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 34.37 seconds. Now our bar pendulum is at hole number 8, where the value of D is 9.7 centimeter. Now we are starting for T1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 39.81 second. Now for T2. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 39.84 second. Now for T3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 39.72 second. Now the bar pendulum is suspended at hole number 9, where the value of D is 4.7 centimeter. For T1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 55.88 second. For T2. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 55.72 second. Now for T3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 55.94 second. Actually, we should perform this experiment from both sides of 9 holes. If we do so, then we will get this graph pattern for T versus D. But due to time constraints in our laboratory, we are getting one side reading of 9 holes and we will plot this graph T versus D. From this graph, we can calculate the value of G. And again, with the data collected here, we will plot a graph T square D versus D square. This graph will give us a straight line from where we can calculate the value of G again. We have to compare these two values obtained from this experiment. Hence, with the help of our laboratory manual and the data collected from this video, we can calculate the value of G and one can prepare the lab report. Thank you.